7th, 2022. It is about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I just showered because I just got home from work and now I'm just going to relax and do some work. But by the title of today's video, we are going to be getting ready for our cycle. Next week I do start my cycle. I like to call it my moon cycle. Some people call it their period, some people call it just that time of the month, cycle, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I'm going to refer to it as my moon cycle. So I start on Thursday, and I always know the week before my cycle, when it comes, and it comes hard. As you can tell, I am breaking out just a little bit right now, and I have been wanting to start doing this. This is my first time doing this, and so I thought, why not bring you guys along with me, is to get super organized and super ready for when my moon cycle does start. I am prepared, I am supported, and I can continue to be the best version of myself I can potentially be while being on the moon cycle. I first just wanted to say that I did experience having super bad cycles, super bad acne, super bad just all of it. I was that girl in high school that had to stay home from class because I couldn't get it together, because I had such bad cramps. I would throw up. I literally have one picture in my memory one year of having to stay home, and it was pitch black in my room because I had such a bad migraine. So I've been through the ringer. I also got diagnosed, well, I self-diagnosed myself with PCOS because no other doctor would, in 2016, 2017, and that is what triggered so many of my health problems. So this has been a long journey for me to get comfortable enough with myself, with my moon cycle, and learn how to support myself. And I say all this because if you are not feeling prepared enough or knowledgeable enough to know how to support yourself, just know that it's so okay. You are so okay exactly where you are, and that's exactly why I'm making this video. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is the breakdown of today's video. First, we're going to plan, then we're going to go grocery shopping, and then we're going to do a big grocery haul, and then we're going to do some meal prepping. So you're going to see every single part of that helping me get ready for this week. So today we're going to plan. Tomorrow we're going to go grocery shopping. I call these Saturdays my solo Saturdays because my boyfriend John does work 2 Saturdays a weekend. So it'll just be me and you going grocery shopping, getting all the things, getting all of the groceries, doing a big haul, and then we will probably meal prep on Sunday. So it's gonna be a full weekend of just you and I, and I'm excited for this. So let's get to it. I am first going to create a list on my notes app, and I will put up on the screen so you can see everything of how I usually create my grocery lists. You can already see that I have a lot of ingredients already on this list. Pause, my yoga mat just came in. Open this up with you guys because I've been wanting this, I just never bought it. It's literally $5 from Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys. It's a yoga strap sling, 2-in-1 strap. That's why I think it's so cool, because it's a 2-in-1. Eco-friendly material, durability is A1, and exquisite workmanship. We love that. And it's to wrap on to my yoga mat so I don't have to just carry it by itself. Oh yes. So you put it through that hole, and then you put through this hole and use it as a strap. You can also use it as a band, like a resistance band in yoga. So I'm so excited to do that because I've been wanting one of those resistance bands. So I'm so excited, and it actually shows you on the back. I'll put a little picture on the screen on how you can use it. Yoga pose with a strap. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Thank you, Bean. Alright, back to what I was talking about. So we are going to create a list of all of our groceries. As you can see already on the screen, I already have a lot of food already on my list because it's my staples that I eat and I've been craving recently. So we're gonna go through that and see if I'm gonna keep all of it and what I need. I also really like using notes because you can see where I checked off the things I do have. It's really easy to uncheck them and whatsoever. So sometimes eat the same things, honestly, it's just what works best for my body. Things I've been craving, I feel bad for my boyfriend sometimes because I'm like, we eat the same things, but that's okay. The other thing about what I like to do is meeting myself where I'm at. I already know that being on my period, I'm going to be exhausted. I'm not gonna honestly want to make dinner by the time dinner rolls around, because I do work a job and then I come home and I work for myself, and by the end of the day, it's just a long day, you know? We get up at 5 a.m. every single day. I'm just being honest with myself, and I'm just really not going to want to cook like that often. No matter how good it sounds the week before of my moon cycle, I do not want to cook. So we're probably just going to pick up soup from Whole Foods, because it make it that much easier for ourselves. Okay, and then I also like, as you can see down below, I like to organize like what I'm going to make on what days, just to help myself out even more. It doesn't always work out that way. 95% of the time I end up mixing up the days, but just to get organized, just to get a visual conception of what I want to make, it makes it that much easier. That's another thing, is that whatever we eat for dinner, I make for extras. Okay, yeah, I think I kind of have everything on here. I like to stay in my comfort zone when it comes to food. I do like trying new recipes sometimes, but for this week, we're going to keep it super simple, super easy, straight to the point. So now that I have my list, we will go grocery shopping tomorrow. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, love y'all. Hi loves, welcome back. Today is now Saturday, January 8th. It is about 10 a.m. I went to the gym this morning. I cleaned our bathrooms, cleaned the kitchen, did some laundry, and now I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping. We're gonna do that. I also wanted to show you guys and tell you guys I do clean out the kitchen, the pantry, fridge. I wipe down all of the shelves, and I make sure that everything's thrown away, so when I come home I can just organize everything and put everything back where it's supposed to be. So making it super easy on myself. And alright, let's go grocery shopping. I think we're first gonna go to Trader Joe's this morning. Okay, I just want to be transparent, and that's why I just decided to record this real quick, because I'm sitting in the parking lot ready to go into Trader Joe's, and I'm just feeling like really anxious. I have a lot on my mind. I just need to remind myself, be present, be here. Everything else, all the other worries, don't matter right now, because I'm here right now. And so I'm really trying to just breathe, relax, and change my physiology, reframe the way that I'm thinking, get back to being inside my body and out of my head. I'm just going to name a couple different things that I'm grateful for. The ability to drive a car, to have a car, to go grocery shopping, to be able to go grocery shopping, having the money to go grocery shopping. I'm grateful to have the Saturday off. I'm grateful for the sun being out right now. I'm grateful for moving my body this morning. I'm grateful for having a healthy and pain-free body. That really did it for me. I also really like to tell John when I'm feeling anxious, so he knows. The more that you have a deep self-awareness within yourself, you can also bring that within your relationship and communicate that within your relationship. And it really helps when I tell John this, so he knows how to kind of navigate when talking to me or just being around me, and he truly does help me. I text him, he texts me back, how can I help you? Tears. So this is your prompt, that if you're having anxiety right now or feeling anxious, take a second, close your eyes, connect to your breath, get back into your physical body. If you really need to, feel around your body, list off some things that you're grateful for, and continue to breathe. That's all we can do sometimes, just to learn to manage our anxiety, you know? Alright, now let's go grocery shopping. I'm feeling good. I also have to get a lot of stuff. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get because I am feeling anxious right now, but I'm gonna do my best.
we're gonna pick this one today.
So we just got done with Trader Joe's. I got a lot of good things I'm really excited about, and now we're going to go to Whole Foods, so let's go.
Nettle Leaf, fennel, raspberry.
Do you wish to continue?
Orange chickens from Trader Joe's, organic pasture-raised eggs, caught salmon, organic free-range chicken breakfast sausages. These are not frozen ones, these are actual like breakfast sausages. We got some Brussels sprouts, all-time favorite rices, white rice from Trader Joe's, the frozen one. Got some organic green bell peppers, and if you have never tried these from Trader Joe's, although they're not the healthiest nor the cleanest foods, once in a while I love these, especially when I'm on my period. Me and John love spicy foods, like love. John loves it way more than me, but these are fire. Got some sweet potatoes. Key to buying sweet potatoes is getting the ones that are super long and aren't like super thick. So these ones are perfect. Onions and garlic. Got these water crackers. It's just super easy. I have leftover cheese I'll use it with, and then corn tortillas. I also love this immune and stress elderberry lemon balm yogi tea from Trader Joe's. So this is like the one I usually get from Trader Joe's, especially during this winter season. Obviously, you know, it's a lot easier for your body to get sick due to that lack of sunlight, eating more sugary foods, which obviously offsets your gut bacteria in your stomach, be feeling a little bit more stressed because you're living more indoors. So it's really good to just have something to support your system. Organic olive oil, always make sure it's extra virgin. Oh, this is Spanish olive oil. So interesting. Bogle Vineyards, it's been the best buy the last 5 years, so I'm excited for this one. And then on to Whole Foods. I love the brand Boulder Canyon. I feel like their chips usually are like the cleanest, and like there's no added oils. They use avocado oil. And they have whey in this. I thought I was allergic to whey, but I've eaten these before and I was fine, so cheers. The Annie's Homegrown Organic Grass-Fed Real-Aged Cheddar Macaroni and Cheese is the ones that I love personally. I'm not obviously the biggest fan that it's in plastic, but they're just easy things to pop in the microwave if I don't want to cook or just need a snack or something, so I love these. Gluten-free penne. I haven't eaten gluten-free pasta again. It honestly has really helped my skin, and I'll talk about that in a different video. So these Van Leeuwen's vegan ice creams. I love Van Leeuwen's. If you've never been there, they are based in New York, and last time I was in New York, I think it was like end of 2019, my friends and I literally went every day, and they have the best ice creams, and these ones particularly are my favorite. These Van blueberry waffles. These cheddar squares, again, this is obviously more of a processed snack, but I do like to get certain brands that try to put their best foot forward and try to produce better types of foods. So, I mean, the ingredients in this list is a lot longer and it does have some inflammatory oils, but it is organic, expeller pressed, so the context of it is a little bit better than your typical Cheez-Its. Sometimes you have to pick your battles and go for a little bit better options, and that's this one. These are my go-to teas, especially when I'm on my cycle. Like, I'm gonna make a big batch of teas, I think, this week. I've been wanting to make my own teas, and so I will eventually show you guys when I go to an actual like tea place and like get loose leaf teas. But for now, all I do is just double up my teas. But I will drink this tea probably starting today until end of my cycle. Organic raspberry leaf tea. This helps so much with cramps. Like, I cannot describe enough how much this helps. Also, fennel helps, exact same thing as well. And then nettle leaf is something that I started to drinking more recently, the last like, I would say like 4 or 5 months. It really helps support joint health and overall wellness. And the reason why I take nettle leaf is because my body, when I'm starting my cycle, gets very tight and tense, and my muscles and my bones literally ache. So I like to take nettle leaf, and it really just makes my body feel a bit more fluid. And with this, and also taking my magnesium, like, it just makes my body feel so good. So these are my go-to teas from traditional medicinals, which they are local to actual Sebastopol, Sonoma County, where I live, so which is so cool because I always see everyone drinking these teas and I'm like, it's from my hometown. So love traditional medicinals. And then I always like to get John some snacks for when he gets home from work, and like to get these Chomps beef sticks. I got the grass-fed and finished beef, and then, or I should say, the original beef stick, and then the jalapeno. John likes to again, he likes spicy, so he likes those things. It's not a grocery, but again, these are pimple patches that I always get when I go to Whole Foods. They're the Alba Botanica acne dots. Like, John uses them, like, he'll ask me to use them and I tell him no because they're expensive. They are $10 for these box. You probably look at me like I'm crazy, but they work so well. Like, do you see scarring on my skin? And it's because of these, like, without a doubt, and John loves them. So last but not least, poppies, because we know it's everyone's favorite type of drink. We typically go for the raspberry rose and the orange. Obviously there are more options, but these are just our go-tos, so we get 2 of each, so we both have one for the week. That's all. And then I also get this Phage yogurt for John. I find I don't eat normal yogurt, I eat the cocoa yogurt is what I eat. John, I'm looking at more of protein context, and this one has 18 grams of protein per serving, and a serving is 3/4 of a cup, so usually what I give him. So I'll do like that with some blueberries, strawberries, and then my favorite granola is by Purely Elizabeth, and it's the grain-free vanilla and almond butter, and it has MCT oil, which I had no idea. It was just so cool. So I like to do this, and it also has 5 grams of protein per serving. Like, my goal to help John is get more protein in. I eat adequate amount of protein, but obviously because he's a man, he's way bigger than me, and he's been trying to grow muscles. I've been trying to be more cautious of like things I buy, especially for him, and so making sure I give him enough protein throughout his day. These are the soups that we get from Whole Foods. They're very organic and very like minimal ingredients. My favorite is the Nana's chicken noodle. They also have one that's like Mama's noodle soup, so they have no pasta, but I like the pasta. There's not too much of them, and this is like a good, like, I'll eat this within like one sitting. And for John, he likes the classic beef chili, I think with beans. Might have gotten the wrong one. I got this almond milk, my favorite type of milk to get. No gums, no dairy, no fillers, no binders, no gluten, no carcinogens. So we love that. We love milk. I've been drinking them from day one. This Kroger organic grain Frios cinnamon gluten-free last week, but I never got milk, and I was gonna wait for this week, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna be trying them this week, so I'm excited about that. Hi my loves. I just got a new tripod, so I'm trying to like use it right now. Wow, this is so nice. I'm obsessed. Anyways, today is actually Monday, January 10th. I was supposed to check in with you guys yesterday, but John and I ended up just doing like a lot of different things, and so I will roll back that footage.
It's so pretty.
See what we did and some of the pictures that John and I both took. It was so fun because I love like seeing people get out of their comfort zones and like try something new, and I gave John this camera and he was just like going away with it, and he loves taking pictures with it now, and he literally like took it from me, and I was like I think I'm gonna want to like take some content, and he was like, well, I'm gonna hold on to it, and I was like, okay. So he loved taking pictures with this camera, and it was a beautiful day outside in San Francisco and Sausalito, and so we just spent time out there. And it is now, again, like I said, Monday, January 10th. It is now 4:30. It has been such a long week. Like, I feel like just the season in my life right now is just very busy. So we're gonna go prep some things. I actually started my period early, 4 days early. So I'm actually very happy that I got grocery shopping done and majority of everything done, so I can kind of just like sail smoothly through this week. But I do think I want to kind of cut up some of the vegetables for the rest of this week, because I can already feel myself like really tired and not really wanting to make dinners this week nor tonight. And so we're gonna have that soup tonight, and exactly why I like buying healthy pre-made foods. Makes your life so much simpler sometimes, especially when you're super busy and yeah, just doing a million different things, and I really just need to like rest. But let's go cut up some veggies now. Washing everything, I'm also realizing how amazing it is that we get the opportunity to have clean food if we desire to. The fact that like I'm here like literally like massaging and like rubbing my food, but also giving it love and light. The difference of how your food can be processed when you connect to your foods. I think it's amazing that we can like touch our foods, bring gratitude to them. I think it's so amazing to have like a garden, because you get to actually grow it, give love to it. We do have our own garden, but because it's winter time, things here don't grow as well. So I'm excited when the seasons get warm again that we get to have our garden, and I'll make sure to show you guys the process of all of that. Okay, so now I'm gonna let this sit for about, say, 3 to 5 minutes. Just go clean some other things, and then I'll come back to this. Just like that, we are all prepared for this week. The pantry is stocked, the fridge is stocked. I have washed and cut all of the veggies that I need for this week, and I'm feeling grounded and just prepared to take on this hectic busy week, as you've already seen how busy I am. Thank you for watching today's video. If you have any questions, any videos you guys would like me to film, coming back to YouTube and finding my little corner of YouTube and posting these different videos, I honestly love it. And I also wanted to say, just as I was preparing these veggies for this week, I honestly should be doing it every week. I used to do it a lot back in the day, like a year or two ago. I used to do it a lot. Like with anything that I brought home, any produce, I would wash and cut right then and there when I would buy them. Obviously times have changed and I'm busy and trying to delegate different things, but I want to get back into the routine and the rituals of really preparing myself and keeping myself grounded, because that is what's going to help me succeed in any area of my life. I am just grateful enough to have the space and the equipment and tools to help prepare myself. And if you guys have any questions on how else you guys can find ways to ground yourself and find support throughout the week, let me know. I am here to be your guys' support buddy if that's something you need as well. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll be back next week with more. Okay, love you guys.